But for the first time, I was so proud of Deji Adeyanju. I was so proud of him. When I hear the guy talk, when I see this video, you know, say me and I know they agree. I don't really like her like that. Because sometimes he really touch, so why I go just cut. But the government is planning to regulate social media. They believe they have owned too much. But now they give their wahala too much. So they are planning to regulate social media. Deji Adeyanju said no. That the social media has its advantage. And they cannot regulate social media. And he made some vital points. Let me show you this video. And they come back. Watch this.
Only 13,000 police officers. 13,000. But go to the first 130,000 are following big men up and down.
Wow.
130,000 are following big men up and down. In the Senate alone, and that's Senate and House of Reps alone, there are 3,600 police people attached to these jobless senators and House of Reps.
Jobless.
Why will insecurity not persist in the country? If you see one small boy, just because he does Yahoo, he commands 4 or 5 policemen.
Mopoko they follow and they open door for him.
The country is doomed for real, and there's no coming back from it.
God go help us.
Any nation where the police, the SSS, the army are subcontracted to politicians instead of policing the nation can never work. Forget about this cosmetic surgery and all these things, and believe me,
cosmetic surgery. As
we are here, I can assure you that there are more than 200 conferences going on in Abuja right now.
Can you imagine?
Nothing comes out of this conference. Absolutely nothing. If you go to Merit House, if you go to Transcorp, if you go to Sheraton, if you go to Ibro Hotel, even here, I think there are about 4 or 5 conferences going on here today.
Can you imagine?
These are conferences. You print conference material, they do flyer, they do banner, they are wasting time in this country. Nigeria needs active citizens who will just wake up early in the morning on a faithful Wednesday or Thursday or Friday and occupy the entire nation and demand for reform, and demand that these armed robbers, these buccaneers who are in the National Assembly, that they must stop stealing. A situation where you have the national budget and 80% of the national budget is stolen. Is stolen. Blatantly stolen. And you expect me, you tell me that things can work. A situation where in a country somebody stands in a church and says lion carried him on his back, and people actually believe. People believe.
Lion tell them bye bye.
So how do you want such a nation to work? And again, can you really blame them? You can't blame them, because go and check all nations of the earth where governments have failed. People turn to God and religion.
Abi?
That's why you see people. Are you not surprised that Nigerians are calling on God of Israel, but Israel is calling on Iron Dome for protection? So, having said that, it's also important to say that if not for social media, where will we have been able to see the Akpabios of this world that will tell citizens and insult them that while you are protesting, I will be eaten? You know, if not for social media, how would we have seen Yabelo resisting arrest by EFCC?
How?
If not for social media, how would we have been able to see the First Lady fooling around planting something in her backyard? And that is the only way to develop an economy. If not for social media, how will we have been able to know the abracadabra of Dangote and the NFPC and all their wuru-wuru? If not for social media, how will we have been able to see the miracle of Off Your Mic? You remember when the other man was accused of stealing 80-something billion naira, and he immediately they started asking questions in the National Assembly. He fainted.
Pondi.
You know, if not for social media, how will we have been able to see the exposure of tribal bigots online who tells Igbos not to vote in Lagos in their own country on election day? If not for social media, how will we have been able to see the level of brigandry during elections and electioneering, where, if not for social media, how will we have been able to see those unethical practices? Again, if not for social media, how will we have been able to see the young man from China who exposes corruption and skill, the lecturer from Kano, Dambelu, who is Tulumbu's friend? If not for social media, how will we have been able to see that? How? If not for social media, how will we have been able to see the APC national chairman, Gandola, stuffing his Babariga with dollars?
Gandola.
This is what they want to regulate. Yes. Don't allow them to regulate social media.
So that we're not going to see them.
Social media remains the conscience of the citizenry. If not for social media, how will you have been able to know that they have renamed Nigeria Federal Republic of Rice? Every problem, they believe that rice is the solution.
Give them rice.
If not for social media, finally, I know my time is up.
Police can just do any nonsense they like for their station. But now they know that somebody can record you with eyeglass and you go enter Facebook tomorrow morning. The power of social media. So now that they look well. Before, politicians can just slap any girl at any saloon. But now they know, say if CCTV catch you, we go help you blow for Instagram. So now they are careful. The social media, they burn them for body. They want regulator so that nobody go hold them accountable again. Nobody go to see them. Even if you see them, I want to tell the world when social media not there, but you lie. Social media is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. We'll rather pack from all this country, go abroad, but they do the social media noise from there. They report Nigeria and everybody they see. Want to regulate social media and they fear. They put for Pella body when it takes to make people know and so. Threatening us, but we no talk. If what you are doing is good, why are you afraid that it shows on social media? The only reason you are afraid is because what you are doing is bad. So instead of focusing on the good and stopping the bad, you want to stop us from being able to report the bad so that you can continue in the bad. You lie. Social media is going nowhere. Deji Adeyanju, well done.